What's happening at the Tri-County Y? Let's find out in this edition of 18 WJTS Inform. I'm your host, Bill Potter. We are pleased to have with us Mike Steffe. Mike is the Executive Director of the Tri-County Y. I know, known to some of us, that is the Tri-County YMCA. We just can't get rid of that. Mike, welcome to the show.
Thanks, Bill. It's great to be here, and fall is an exciting time at the Tri-County YMCA, and we've got lots of events coming up starting in October and on through November and December. So we're looking forward to a busy fall, and today we wanted to talk about our Monster Dash, which is our annual 5K walk run. This year that is on October 27th. Race time is 9 a.m. and registrations are up and going on.
Now, that's a Saturday morning?
That is a Saturday morning. Okay. It is a costume optional run. We always have it in the last Saturday in October, and costumes are encouraged but not required. After the race, we will have a costume judging for adults and kids. So a lot of people will come and run or walk in the race and then put their costumes on afterwards for a little bit of a parade. And we have some very nice gift certificates for costume winners, as well as very nice prizes for race winners. So whether you're a serious runner, a fun runner, or just want to come out with the whole family, it's a good opportunity to come out and have some good family fun.
Is it a good walk to bring a stroller on?
It is. We have lots of people who walk in strollers. Last year, we even had a person who had their stroller in costume, if you can imagine. I believe they had some cardboard around it, and it was kind of built like an army tank. So a lot of people, take it as a nice leisurely stroll, and we'll have people complete the course in 16, 20 minutes or so, and we'll have some walkers who finish in upwards of an hour. So definitely, don't have to worry about being a seriously competitive runner, but we do have the race timed for those competitive runners, but it's just a nice course for everyone to come out and take a stroll around Ferdinand.
And of course, an important factor, not only the health and the camaraderie and the running, but this is a fundraiser for you.
Right. This money helps support our annual campaign, which we use to provide financial assistance to families who cannot afford our services. This past year, 2018 summer, we served over 400 kids in our summer camps, and we awarded over $35,000 in financial assistance. So the Monster Dash is just one way, along with the generous support of donors throughout the year, that we're able to offer those programs. And I was just working on the back of the shirt this week where we list our sponsors, and we got a lot of sponsors this year, so I'm extremely grateful for everyone who helped sponsor the race. And we'll have some yard signs put out for the sponsors. A lot of the local businesses are kind of encouraging their employees to participate in the race. So just a great way to get everyone in the community together. And special shout out to Springs Valley Bank and Trust. For the third year in a row, they are our lead financial sponsor for the race. So big shout out to Springs Valley Bank and Trust.
Will everybody get a t-shirt, or only those pre-registered?
That's right. Everyone will get a t-shirt. Okay. So if you pre-register by the 20th, the week before the race, you will get your shirt on race day. If you sign up on race day, you will get your shirt approximately a week after. Okay. This year we do have options. The default shirt will be a long sleeve, kind of one of those soft cotton t-shirts. But we also have options to upgrade to a short sleeve dry fit shirt or a long sleeve dry fit shirt. So we've kind of gone back and forth with our shirts styles, and then this year we thought we're just going to enable people to choose the option that they want. And
this is through the streets of Ferdinand, or is it mostly through the park? Or the answer is both?
Yeah, we started at the Tri-County YMCA. We'll head up by the high school around the convent, so nice views. We'll head down Vienna Drive, which if you're familiar with Ferdinand, you want to go down Vienna Drive and not up Vienna Drive, because it's a very long hill. And then we end up at the Ferdinand Community Center in the parking lot. So we kind of start at the Y, and then we end up about 200 yards from the Y. So it's all connected by a nice trail. So when you finish the course, you'll be able to take the short walk back to the Y, get some snacks, get some water, get some Powerade, or whatever you want, and then wait for the contest judging to begin.
So, of course, this is the 27th of October. You want to pre-register as soon as possible, so you kind of have an idea on numbers, but you can show up that morning if you want.
Yep.
And it is costume optional.
That's right.
Okay.
Costume optional, and it's always fun to see what people come up with, from the homemade to the store-bought costumes. And you know, some people are very serious. One year we had a gentleman in a Joker costume, and I still don't know who that was. So he stayed in costume the whole time, from the pre-registration through the race, through the awards, and everything. But it's great to see the homemade costumes. You know, one year we had the Williams sisters, Serena and Venus, were there to run with us. Forrest Gump usually makes an appearance. Where's Waldo? Just a whole variety of different things. And you know, hopefully you'll be enjoying Halloween in a couple different forms this year, but good way to get out and give your costume a test drive.
If you want to pre-register, is it on your website?
That's right. We have two ways to register this year. One, you can, from our website, you can print a form off, simply fill it out and send it in with your check or cash. Or two, you can register online through our website, tricountymca.org. You'll just see a tab on there for the Monster Dash. Just click on that and fill out your information, and you can register using your credit card.
Okay. So the Monster Dash is coming up for the Tri-County Y. You have other things to talk about, one of which is a fall break, I
That's
guess.
right.
Yeah.
Fall break is coming up for the county schools, October 22nd through the 26th. And we will have our holiday camp. Holiday camps are things that we offer for childcare for ages kindergartners through 5th grade. It will be at the Tri-County YMCA. We'll be open from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. So care is available for 5 days that week, 1 day that week, 2 days that week, whatever you need. It's kind of a pay-as-you-use system. So, you know, depending upon what you're doing, if you're able to take a short vacation, maybe a long weekend, and you only need care for a couple days, we can handle that. But, you know, if you and your spouse or your family members are all working that week, we'd be happy to watch the kids all week, and that is open to anyone. You know, who
in the
has
Tri-County area,
anybody
right?
anywhere who has access to get their kids over to the Tri-County YMCA.
Do they need to pre-register those kids, or can they, like, on Monday night decide they need to bring them Tuesday?
Yeah, we encourage pre-registration, sure, but we don't turn anyone away if we realize that last-minute scenarios happen. Just like a little heads up before you bring the kids, so we can make sure we have enough staff. But we definitely have enough kids to have the program, and so yeah, just let us know as soon as you can if you need our help.
Okay, so should they call, stop in the Y? Do they go online, or what's the best way to do
Yep,
that?
you can give us a call at 812-367-2323, and right now for holiday camp, we just have a sign-up sheet. And then once you actually bring your child to camp, there's no registration fee, so it'll just be a matter of kind of paying as you go.
To pay for that day.
That's right.
And what is the charge?
The charge, it's on different tiers, kind of like our summer camp. So if you're on regular lunch, it's $18 a day. If you're a member of the Y, if you're not a member of the Y, it's $22 a day. And then there's price discounts if you're on the free or reduced lunch program at the school. So 18 and 22 are kind of the max per day charges, and then we go from there.
So they should just check with the Y?
That's
Let
right.
you know they're coming if you can.
That's right.
But you understand.
We definitely appreciate the heads up. It's kind of hard to plan if you really don't know how many kids are coming, but kind of based on past years, we know about how many kids to expect. So.
Can they come for a partial day, or is it mostly an all day?
Yeah, you're welcome to come in. You know, like I said, we're open from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m.
Okay,
You
so
know,
you
if
can
you
drop
show
them
up
off
at 9
8,
o'clock
pick
and
them
get picked up at 3, that's fine.
Okay.
If you just need a couple hours, you can just come for a couple hours.
Do they
But
bring
you will
their
pay
lunch?
the daily rate. The kids do bring their lunch,
Okay.
And a snack. So, you know, kind of pack that little lunch box, and hopefully the weather stays nice and we'll be able to get outside and maybe have a little picnic in the park.
That sounds like a lot of fun. Hopefully the weather will be nice. Now you have something else to talk about. It's one of your sporting activities.
That's right. Future Hoopers is a kind of a new program that we're starting this year. That will kick off in December. It is for first and second graders. So, you know, if you know much about the Tri-County YMCA, you know our niche and the void that we kind of fill has always been preschool sports. So those kids ages 3 through kindergarten. And parents always ask, well, what do we do when our kids hit first grade?
Sure.
So now we are offering a Future Hoopers program, kind of along the same format of our Biddy basketball program. The kids will have a practice session on Wednesday nights, and then games will be on Saturday mornings at the Tri-County YMCA. We have adjustable goals, so they won't be playing on a 10-foot goal. We'll drop the goals down a little bit lower and make it appropriate for them so that they can have some success putting the ball in the basket. Abe Schwartz will be leading this program for us, and Abe does a great job, especially working with the kids. And we're excited to be able to offer this program for first and second graders. Again, you don't have to be a member of the Y. You don't have to necessarily even live in our service area, but everyone is welcome to come. And like I said, boys and girls will be together, doing it as kind of a co-ed league. So Future Hoopers sign-ups are going on now. I do expect this to be a pretty full program, so I would encourage you to get your registration in as soon as you can.
So you could fill up. You could say, we got too many kids.
Yep, that's very possible. We're doing a kinder kicker soccer program right now that we did kind of reach our capacity on.
Okay.
And so I would encourage you to get your name in as soon as possible. November 28th, Wednesday, November 28th will kind of be the deadline, and the parent meeting at 6 p.m. And then play will start on Wednesday, December 5th.
To get little uniforms, little shirts?
They will. They'll have shirts, and I believe they will be each getting their own basketball. So,
that's cool.
For the registration fee, we'll get a team T-shirt, different color with our Y logo, and a Future Hoopers logo, and then also a YMCA basketball.
And how long does that season go?
The program will last till January 19th.
Okay.
Hopefully, weather permitting. We'll get done by January 19th. We'll take off for the Christmas week between Christmas and New Year's there. But Wednesday nights, Saturday mornings, December 5th through January 19th.
And for the most part, again, you go to your website to register or stop by the Y.
Right, stop by the Y. We can sign you up right there. You can go to our website, print a flyer off, our registration form off, fill it out, enclose your payment, and send it in.
Sounds like a lot of fun for first and second graders, right?
First and second graders.
As long as you can get them to the Y in Ferdinand, you're in good shape.
Yep.
Do you need volunteers to be coaches, or is that pretty well set?
We do need volunteer coaches. Typically it's parents, but maybe if you don't have a child and you want to volunteer to coach, you can give us a call as well. We rely so heavily on volunteers in all our programs. It's great that those parents step up. We've had parents who have coached soccer, t-ball, basketball for us, and I would say you don't necessarily have to be an expert in the sport to be a volunteer coach. You just have to have the passion, the willingness, and patience to work with the small kids.
That's be like herding cats. You just can't get them all to go in the same direction.
Yeah, it's with our programs with kids that young, we try to make them very structured, so that they have very simple and dedicated tasks to do. It might be bounce the ball to your partner right across the way, or dribble from this cone to that cone, and different things. So very specific instructions, and we try to keep it very basic to let the kids just. Big thing is we want them to have fun playing a sport. So hopefully it's something that they want to do as they grow up, whether it's competitively or for fun. We just want to get the kids out there, keep them active. Get them used to being with other kids in some different environments, and taking instruction from other people.
All right. Well, Mike, thank you very much for coming in.
Thanks for having me, Bill. I appreciate it. Looking forward to a busy fall.
And we want to point out that you can find all of this information out by going to their website.
That's right, tricountymca.org. We also have a Facebook page that we keep all our information on, but the best way is to stop in and see us. We'd love to show you around our facility, give you a tour, and tell you about all the things that we have to offer.
Perfect. Mike, thank you very much for coming in.
Thanks, Bill.
Our guest has been Mike Steffe. He's the Executive Director of the Tri-County Y. Make sure that you check out the programs that they offer, or if these programs didn't necessarily pertain to you, you may want to check into membership or some of the other programs that they have. Thank you for watching WJTS. We're local people watching local people.